Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and guess what? It's new Lego Day. That's right, just got this box here. I ordered this from Brick Owl, and it was incredibly fast. This order comes from Brickverse. And what is this? Well, we have a lot of scenery pieces here. As you might know, I'm working on a brand new Lego city, and it is getting quite taxing on the pieces. The majority of this city is outdoor themed. So yeah, earth tone colors, greens, browns, grays, tans are all in high demand right now, especially greens and dark tans. Dark tan I'm using for a lot of things. I'm using it for walking paths. I'm using it for shoulders on the road. I'm using it for driveways, dirt roads, all kinds of stuff. So I got a lot of plate here. I got a lot of parts here. I'll break it down and show you what I got here. So as you can tell, not a ton of color variety here, but these are things I need to get my city up and going. Lots of landscaping, lots of detail, lots of roads. So over here I've got basic bricks in green, 2x2, 1x4. I got a lot of 1x1s also. Whole bunch of slopes, 2x2 slopes, 1x3 slopes, 1x2 slopes. Those are all, I'm adding a lot of elevation, so having changes in elevation, I'll use these, but I actually use more plate than I do slopes. But throwing some slopes in there can kind of break it up a little bit. The problem with slopes is you can't put vegetation on them. So if you want a lot of plants in there, you kind of got to do your elevation with plates instead of slopes, but I use both. Angled plates work really well for elevation. You can kind of make a more seamless transition. So I got a few different angled plates here. Some of those are also for the base of my obelisk. I know people have been asking when I'm going to finish that. Hopefully soon, but I've been a little distracted lately if you can't tell. Large plates. These are 8x6s. I got a whole pile of those. They were nice and cheap. Those will make great Mills plates if I want, or just landscape in general. Gonna have a lot of grass, and I need a lot of large plates. Those are 2x8s. Got a whole bunch of them. 2x3s, 1x3s, a whole lot of 1x2s. Got some slopes, 1x2 slopes. These here, for some reason, were stupid expensive, but I need them. I need these for my obelisk space, so I had to buy some of them, even though they were expensive. That was a must. And then we get into our dark tans. In our dark tans, I got lots of plate again, corners. I got lots of tile, tons of 1x6. If you watched my city planning video, I'm planning to do a dirt road. And that dirt road is going to take a ton of dark gray tiles and plates. I'm also planning on putting a shoulder along the road in the more rural area, and a dirt shoulder, of course. So this is going to come in handy there too. Most of my rural driveways are going to be dirt. The walking paths are going to be dirt. I'm going to be using a ton of dark tan. Dark tan to me looks the most like a dirt path or a dirt road. Let me know if you disagree, but I think that's what it's the color that best represents that in Lego. I got 2x6s. I got 2x8s. I got 2x4s. I got 1x4s, 1x6s, 1x8s. And I got some of these curves. I thought these could make some cool transitions here. Maybe on riverbank or beach or something like that. I thought that'd be pretty cool. Over here, I got larger gray pieces. These are for making my road wider. And these big pieces actually weren't that expensive. Dark gray bricks, because of their use with brick-built roads, tend to be expensive. But I got these at a pretty decent price, and I got a decent amount of them, so I should be able to widen most, if not all, the road that I need widened. Not all the road in my city is going to be widened, just the downtown area. The more rural road is going to be narrow and skinny, just like a rural road would be. But downtown, I want it wider. That's also what these are for. These are how we're going to do the snot technique to have the road stick out and meet up with the plate. I got some of these as well. Don't know what I'm going to use them for, but they were inexpensive. They didn't have a lot of dark gray tile, which I need a lot of dark gray tile for widening my roads and filling in the gaps in the new road plates. They give you a lot of tile with the road plates, but not enough to fill all of them, at least the way I'm building them. So I'm going to need more. So that's something I have to buy here in the future. I got some of these dark gray fences as well. Not totally sure why. I've got some ideas in mind, but just something I picked up. As for more obscure items, there's not a lot in here. Almost all of this is building material for bulk building up the city. For some reason, I got 1x1 round tiles in red. This may have been because of when I did the makeup store build. I may have been short on them. I'm not positive. Couple of these branch pieces in lime green. Whole bunch of them in olive green. I picked up a bunch of these small trans clear panels, as well as the smoky variation of them. Don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I think they were inexpensive, so I got them. And one final piece. This was a guilty pleasure buy. I had to buy it. You're going to think it's funny. An olive green, old school flower stem piece. Forget that tiny Ziploc. These are funny because it's such a simple piece and you wouldn't think much of it. They're actually quite rare. And because of that, they're expensive, I think. I don't even want to say this on camera. I think I paid over $1 for this. But I just had to buy it. Again, guilty pleasure. I threw it in the cart, didn't look back, and now it's here. I never had one before, so now I have one. Don't know what that's going to do for me, but I bought it, so sorry. Just kidding. Anyway, that's all I got for this time. If you guys have any questions about any of these parts or any comments to leave below, please let me know. I love hearing your guys' feedback. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. I'm going to do more just like this in the future, and we will see you next time.